guys, so for today's video I am doing a Coachella or music festival inspired makeup look. So this is what I came up with. I really hope you guys enjoy it, and let's get started. So to minimize the appearance of my pores, I'm going to be using the Professional Primer by Benefit and applying this on the areas where I need it the most, and that is mostly around my nose. I'm going to be using MAC's Prep and Prime to just prime my face and also moisturize it before I apply my makeup. For foundation, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Fit Me foundation. I'm going to be dotting this on my face and then blending it in with my fingers because I think that it looks the most natural when I do this. Moving on, I'm going to be using Maybelline's Age Rewind Concealer, and this is probably my favorite concealer for underneath my eyes, and so I'm just going to be using this to brighten up that area. And then to set all my face makeup, I'm using Rimmel's Stay Matte Powder and just buffing a little bit of this on my face because I do not want to apply too much of it. I'm using MAC's Blush in Harmony as a bronzer today, and I'm going to be using this to warm up my face. I'm going to apply this underneath my chin and also around my face area, basically wherever you want to contour, just to define your face a little bit more. Moving on to eyes, I'm using MAC's Paint Pot and Painterly as my base, and I'm going to be applying this with my fingers all over my lids. For my transition color, I'm going to be using this matte brown shade and applying this with a more precise brush on my crease area and then blending it in with a more fluffy brush. To define my crease, I'm going to be doing this a couple more times until I get the right amount of eyeshadow on my crease area. Now I'm going to be taking a pink shimmery eyeshadow and applying this on my eyelids, making sure to not pass the crease area. Now going back to that matte brown shadow, I'm going to be applying this on my crease one more time just to make sure that none of the product faded away while applying the shimmery pink shadow. So you just want to make sure that everything's, nice and precise. From my Tartelette palette, I'm going to be taking the color Fashionista, which is basically like a matte black color. I'm going to be kind of blending this in from my upper lash line onto towards my crease area. So I'm focusing this on my outer V's and creating a little wing at the end. But this is basically what I'm doing, and you can kind of see that it has that gradient effect look, so you want to make sure that it is really blended into your eyeshadow color. So, yeah. Going back to the pink shimmery shadow, I'm going to be taking that and reapplying it right on my eyelids, making sure not to hit the black shadow though, but kind of blending it in towards the black shadow. Moving on to my eyebrows, I'm going to be taking Anastasia's Lip Brow Pomade in Soft Brown. I'm going to be just filling my eyebrows in and making sure that it looks great. I also like taking a spoolie to brush out this part of my brows just to make sure that it doesn't look boxy. And then with a brush, I also like to take some concealer to just perfectly outline my brows, making sure that it is perfectly filled in, and also to highlight my brow bone at the same time. I'm just going to be curling my eyelashes and applying some eyeliner. I'm using Rimmel's Exaggerate Waterproof Eyeliner. I'm just going to be creating a straight line on my upper lash line. This is completely optional, but you can pop in some false eyelashes if you decide to do so, and this is just going to make our eyes look a little bit more fun and flirty. So that's that. I'm taking this rusty golden type of eyeshadow, and I'm going to be applying this right on my lower lash line. Taking the same matte brown shade, I'm going to be applying this right on top of the rusty golden shadow, and this is just going to completely smoke the look out. To make our eyes pop even more, I'm taking some black eyeliner pencil. This is from Maybelline, and I'm just going to be applying this right on my lower waterline and applying some mascara on my bottom lashes. This is my favorite part because this is what makes our eyes pop. I'm taking some pearly shimmery shadow and applying that right on my inner tear ducts. Taking Milani's blush in Rose d'Oro, I'm going to be applying this right on my cheeks just to bring some color to our face. From Boleto Studios Concealer Palette, I'm going to be taking the lightest one, which is the white, and this is probably not the smartest idea, but it was the only thing that I had at the moment. But I would really just suggest using face paint if you do plan on drawing on your face. So here I'm just drawing some tribal print on my face. You can do whatever floats your boat, whatever type of pattern floats your boat, but this is just what I came up with. And then I'm also drawing some thin lines on top of one of my eyebrows. For the lips, I just wanted to keep it pretty plain and simple, so I decided to go with a nude lipstick, and I'm applying this right on my lips. So this is the finished look that I came up with. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!